to the Adventurers, the Temple of Chac. It's going to be turn 9. And we have Leah here in the hallway. She's just about ready to get out of the exit. We have Puccio and Bill Baker swimming along the stream, digging up some more treasures and trying to move as quickly as they can. They will, of course, have to get out of the waterfall area, which is not always the easiest thing to do. And the boulder, I guess, still fairly far away, but it can move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can move pretty quickly. It looks like we still have a little bit of time to escape. All right, first thing we need to do on the turn, of course, is go over to our characters and adjust load levels. And, of course, Lem here has been crushed, so he's out of the game. So turn 9, we're going to start, again, this turn with Puccio, but we're going to do Bill Baker's load level adjustment right now. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 treasures, and I'm actually going to use his special ability. So his load level would normally be a 3, but because he has stamina, I'm going to make his load level a 2, and the reason being is he's going to try and get out of the stream this time, possibly, and it's better to have a load level of 2 when you're doing that. Puccio has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 treasures. His load level is going to be 4. And Leah, again, she has 8 treasures. Her load level is also 4. So for this turn, Bill Baker, any roll of a die 2+ is going to give him an action, and Puccio and Leah need a 4+. So let's go back to the main board. We're going to roll, Puccio is going to roll 5 dice, and we're going to see how many actions our characters get this time. All right, so Puccio is going to roll 5 dice. He's hoping for 4 pluses. Bill Baker is in pretty good shape with a 2+. And, okay, well, all right. Let's see what we have here. It looks like Bill Baker gets 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. Leah, Puccio only get 3 actions. All right, so up first, Puccio, he gets 3 actions. First action he's going to move here is 1. And his second action, he is going to search the water space, grabbing a treasure card. He now has 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now, because it's searched, the only thing he can do is try and get out of the waterfall. How does that work? Well, exiting the river, you roll a number of dice equal to your load level. His load level is 4. And you fail to exit the waterfall if you roll a 1. So he's going to be rolling 4 dice. He doesn't want any 1s. Now his special swim ability allows him to not have to discard 3 treasures on the roll of a 1. So let's roll his dice first, see what happens. And wow, he lucks out. He gets a 6, 6, 2, and 2. He rolls no 1s. He gets out of the waterfall area on his last turn. So good for him. That was his, I believe, 3 actions. Yeah, 1, 2 was searching, and 3 was getting out. He's on his way to exit the temple. All right, up next is Leah. Leah gets 3 actions, and she goes 1, 2, 3. And you know what? She's just going to go ahead, use her special ability so she doesn't forget it, and that's sprint. So she gets to move 1 extra space. She is only 1 space away from exiting the Temple of Chac. And now we're over to us, Bill Baker. We get 4 actions. And with 4 actions, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to search in here. So we grab a treasure card, and we get another 4 gold value looking vase item, bringing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 treasures for us. And our last action is we are going to try to exit the river. And we're going to be rolling 2 dice because our load level is 2. Now, we don't want to see any 1s, but of course, we do see a 1. Now, what happens when you roll a 1 is you must discard 3 treasures. I guess you're basically fighting the waterfall, and so we're going to discard treasures that are worth 1, 2, and 3 value. Unfortunately, those are tossed down the waterfall. We have to re-roll this die. Now, if we roll a 1 again, we go down the waterfall with our treasures and die. And we roll a 5, so we managed to get out. But by doing that, by rolling that 1, we had to discard 3 treasures. That's not going to do so well for us on the end game when we tally up points. Wow. Okay, let me just zoom out slightly here, and we will see how far that boulder is going to go. All right, so Puccio is going to be rolling 5 dice. The boulder, of course, moves on a 3+, and we'll see how far it goes. Wow, it's just grinding to a halt. It's only going to move 2 spaces, so 1, 2. It's not moving very far at all. So we had actually a lot of time, a lot more time than I thought. However, that's what it is. And so very quickly, I guess the turns are going relatively quickly. We lost Lem earlier on, and there's only 3 left. So of course, up next is going to be turn 10. Leah's only one spot away from exiting the temple. Bill and Puccio are both 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. The boulder, pretty far. I think we got time for everyone to get out. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for The Adventurers, the Temple of Chac, turn 10.